What is up, guys? Shout out Alan here, and today we're talking about the man with the plan, Mr. Iron Man. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. That's right, we're talking about Tony Stark here in his superior Iron Man suit where he is a villain. We're going to be comparing it to his Endgame uniform by looking at the time it takes to defeat Thanos. The more time left means the quicker we finished it, and so I'm going to show you the build. I'm going to beat Thanos with Endgame and with Superior Iron Man, and then we're going to Tier 3 him and try again with Thanos to compare what that looks like, and then maybe even try out some null gameplay. So if you guys like the content, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get the next update when we do another video. And also, in the comments below, make sure you guys mark and tell me which one of the MCU movies is your favorite. I think mine's still Endgame by far because it kind of ended everything, but I'd love to discuss it with you guys in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, before I get too carried away, let's take a look at the build. We'll go to Team and check out my Iron Man stats. We got 32,292 energy attack speed, capped out crit rate, and capped out crit damage, ignore defense, and reduce cooldown. So all the main highlighted ones that you want to get. Iron Man also has really fast speed, and that has a lot to do with just his character, so that's great. And so basically, yeah, there's my stats. We got one Uru. I got 2 empty spots, and so that's super embarrassing. But the skills are maxed out. The important ones, these ones are just damage. They just increase damage, so I left them at skill 3. Type enhancement, which won't affect anything for the bosses. Overdrive, a handful of 6-star, fully mastered ISO, and my impressively awesome crit damage with 160 damage proc, which is less than ideal. Also, since we're talking about the brand new uniform at Mythic, this is the options you're going to be looking for. You need Star-Lord Grounded, Doctor Strange Spacesuit, War Machine Team Suit, Eric Killmonger in Black Panther, and then Black Widow's the black uniform, not the snow suit. And so I've already got some energy attack from these 2 options, which is nice. Actually, about almost over 1,000 for that. So this is the build, and so I don't have as many for my team suit as I did. So the options on that one, I still need that rogue for the other one. But yep, so that is the build, and we will get started. Alright, we're going to do some Thanos World Boss Ultimate at 15. First, we're going to try out Iron Man with the Endgame uniform, the team suit. Equip that. Alright, so now that I picked this team because that'll be the team that when we Tier 3 Iron Man, that I'll try to use for null. So it stays about the same all the way across the board. I think that makes it easier to keep track of those things. So set our team. We're going to basically do just straight damage increases across the board. Iron Man does have a heal, so we don't need like Venom or anything like that. And so let's see what happens when we face Thanos. The tricky thing about Thanos when you're playing him is that you have to stay alive, and so that is probably the trickiest part about playing him. So I'm going to do that until we get some damage, and then do the snap, and he dodged it. Thanks, Thanos. Appreciate that, buddy. And then I got frozen. Got that 3rd skill that does extra damage to villains, and then the thing with rescue comes around, and then it heals after a bit, and do more damage right there. Like this. And then whenever he calls out his buddies, go ahead and switch, because you don't want Iron Man to die. So to dodge it, just kind of jump to the left, and then come swirl around. If you're quick enough, you can switch, and then switch that around, and you kind of dodge the rest of them. Back to Iron Man. 3, 4. And then he dodged that again. Thanks, man. Thanos is very elusive sometimes. Trying to 5. Okay, so now we're in the next phase. Now, debuffs won't work on him, so it's just raw damage is what you're trying to do. I'll go ahead and switch so I don't accidentally touch a meteorite and burn to death. So Valkyrie's got pretty good movement speed, and she walked right into it. Nice. And then we're back to Iron Man. Got some 3 movements right there, and he's gonna dodge again. Just kind of watch out for these purple ones. That's kind of in the way right there. Snap, and then we do 4. So one of the big moves that he'll do that will wreck you. Oh, he's gonna do 8 again. So at 8 health, he'll go up there and then kill Obsidian and Ebony Maw will come, and so then you just kind of keep running in a circle and dodge the things. So as you do damage, he'll do these super moves where it'll be a big purple cross thing, and that will one-shot your characters. And so when I see that, I'm going to try to avoid it and switch characters if I can. But actually, I'm doing pretty good, so he hasn't had to do it one time, so that's even better. Alright, we got 3. More dodging. Oops. That was smooth. Almost there. Alright, so 2 minutes and 34 seconds left for the Thanos fight with the endgame armor. So that is what we'll be comparing it to in the next one. Alright, same level, same boss, same everything, except for the brand new uniform that we're testing him out. And so we'll compare it to the time that we beat the last time. And so for this new costume, you want to tap 3, 5, 4 as quickly as you can. And then when the axe comes down, which now he just dodged it, but you can see automatically how much more damage this uniform is doing compared to the endgame one. And that has a lot to do with the uniform options, but also the head to toe type update that they gave him. And so I wasn't doing enough damage to skip that scene, so which I probably wouldn't want to stand right there, so good job. 3, 5, 4, and he'll be right there to the next phase. I'll switch again to Cyclops to avoid any of the extra meteorites to do it, but this phase is just, see the purple, don't stand on it type concept. So just being careful, walking around, switch back to Iron Man, 3, 5, 4, and then you see him fall down with the axe, then you can do 2, 3, 2 and 1, but he's already to the next phase. So you can see already that the time is totally faster with this build as Cyclops dies. So hopefully you don't have any more crazy stuff. 3, 5, 4. Wow. Yep. Sounds about right. 3, 5, 4. And that's it. So 3 minutes and 37 seconds on that round of World Boss Ultimate with Thanos. So at least a minute or so faster. And so that is pretty crazy. Now what the new uniform does have with the is the uniform effect is it has this crazy buff where increased damage dealt to enemies with 30% health or lower by 200%. So as soon as he's on that tail third of his health, whoever it is, then he just melts. He just gets so much more damage. Alright, well, we saw how he looks in Endgame, and we saw how he looks in Superior Iron Man. Let's do the really cool thing, and Tier 3 our Iron Man. Very cool. And we get a lot of stuff, Agent Badge, and then we're increasing by 4,609 stat bump for energy attack, physical, not that much. Alright, so his tier 3 skill is called the House Party Protocol, and we're going to be doing this Thanos fight once and for all. So here it is, 3, 5, 4. Oops, I missed the 5. But the damage is still already very impressive. Okay, well, good job. I'm right in the middle of all of it. Cool. And 3, 5, 4. Wow. Wasn't enough to get there, so I'll go ahead and switch to Valkyrie. You can outrun these guys. I usually come to the top left and then just try to find the bottom and try to walk through the fire. But if you get stopped, then your guy's gonna die. Oh, I don't know why I did this 6 still. I knew it was so close, but I did it anyway. I shouldn't have done that. Go ahead and switch to Cyclops. Avoid. 354. More damage is already there. Trying to get some sneaky damage on there as well. Oh no, he's done. Yeah, Cyclops is just not fast enough to oh. That's it. Wow. So, actually surprisingly about the same for that time, and so that's okay. That's alright. But I also missed my tier 3 earlier. I could have done it while he was doing that thing. But yeah, so that was all of that. And there he is, Superior Iron Man. I cannot believe how awesome and how much damage he was able to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would think that if you are going to have Iron Man, even at tier 2, that this uniform is really good. So just 354 and then 2121, and then so definitely it'll help him out when he's tier 3 as well. And so hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and get the notification bell so you get notified on the next video. And make sure you comment on the bottom what your favorite MCU movie is. And so, all right, thanks for hanging out, and you guys have a great day.